When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared. It's kind of like an elephant is on my chest. I feel like I'm choking. Sometimes my parents have to take me to the hospital.
You know how to react to their asthma attacks. Here's how to prevent them. Call 1-866-NO-ATTACKS. Visit www.noattacks.org or call your doctor, because even one attack is one too many.
I feel like a fish with no water.
Brought to you by the EPA and the Ad Council.
Someone help! The KDV Beast is hungry! I know what can help! We need the help of you talented artists, labels, and promoters to send us music in its physical glory to feed the beast. The Beast's favorite snacks are CDs, vinyl, and an occasional tape. These Beast treats can be sent to ATTN, Music Department, 14 Lower Freeborn Hall, Davis, California, 95616. For additional questions about the Beast needs, email musicdept@kdvs.org.
Nom nom nom, yummy music!
Here at KDVS, we're searching for a few public affairs hosts.
Imagine talking on air with underrepresented communities,
Reviewing movies.
or even singing live karaoke. In case you're wondering, anyone is eligible.
And as you can tell, the possibilities are endless.
If you're interested, please email us at programming@kdvs.org.
Welcome back. This is the After Party on KDVS Davis. I'm your host, DJ Gopher. The following hour KDVS program may not be suitable for all audiences, as it may contain material which may be perceived as objectionable. Parental discussion is advised. The views contained in this hour may not reflect the views of KDVS, KDVS sponsors, or the University of California. Alright, so tonight's show we have a shadow, which is pretty awesome. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. My name is DJ Lizzie. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. So we have some really good tracks planned today. For me, I have a bunch of just like vocal house, kind of just like in around the era that I usually play. But I just have a bunch of vocal house. What about you? What tracks do you have planned today?
Some I don't really know how to describe it. I guess I found a variety pack. I don't know. That seems really sick. And then Church on Acid. I found that tonight actually, so I'm really excited to play that for y'all.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I've heard of them. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that's awesome. So so you're gonna be a DJ hopefully next quarter?
Hopefully, we'll find out.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna get started. So this first track, I'm just gonna play real quick. Sorry, it's a bit late. I'm quite tired, but all right, let's get into the first track. All right. We are back. The two tracks you just heard. The first track is First Time Vocal Mix by Kenny Carvajal featuring Prather. This track is from 2005. The second track, this most recent track that you heard, was Never Again, original 12-inch by Happy Clappers from 1996. Most recent track you just heard, it's actually pretty funny because it's an artist that I knew and I've had a record from them for a while. And I actually found this record last weekend when I was just at a record store with a couple of my buddies, and I recognized that it's an artist that I know, and I was like, oh, it's awesome, because like I've listened to this record, but I haven't actually been able to find it, and it's kind of rare to, I feel like it's kind of rare to see tracks by artists that I'm familiar with. The first track, First Time, it's a pretty nice track. I forget where Kenny Carvajal is from. I believe he's from Canada, but he makes a lot of like good deep house stuff. It's kind of later in the 2000s, I feel like, but he makes really good tracks. I guess that's all I want to kind of talk about. Do you have any opinions on the tracks that we just played?
I think they were pretty sick. Very danceable music.
Mm-hmm.
I think the vocals in the most recent one that we heard they were pretty ethereal and pretty awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I really like the track that was most recently played. It's kind of fits that vibe of like, I guess like, kind of the air of like the Gypsy Woman by Crystal Waters. That kind of like, area of house, I feel like. So we're gonna have two more tracks for all of y'all. So without further ado, let's play them. All right.
Feelin' low, to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get from me to
Hello, hello. That track you just heard, I don't know what it's called. The CD was totally blank. I can only imagine that it was called Psychedelic Lunatic. But I found that today. I was looking for Snow Strippers in the Stacks because I just went to their concert in SD and I couldn't find it. And this was a close second. It's a little bit more experimental. And then the track you heard right before that, it was a self-made, self-produced vinyl. So I also don't know what the name of that was.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to actually determine the name, but it's more of like a tribal experimental kind of thing.
It was for sure. I think I was looking at the vinyl and I think it's called Turbo Play Solo, but do not quote me on that.
So the track you heard before those two, it was That Feelin Q Kids remix by The Rules, released in 2000. The Rules are pretty solid. I believe they're a duo. They're a pretty solid duo. They made a ton of house stuff in the late 90s, early 2000s, and they've a lot of really good deep house stuff from that era. I really like their stuff. So
I forgot to note the first one, or the most recent one you just heard, was Church on Acid. I'm so sorry for leaving that out.
All right. Okay, so it is 4:39. So let's get playing some more tracks. So this next track that I have for you all, it's a bit of more of an ambient track. I was thinking of playing it during my ambient house show, but I decided there's so many tracks in general that's kind of hard to play all of them. But I guess I'm gonna play for y'all now. The track is "Where's Your Love Gone" New York Mix by Julie Stapleton.
On responsibilities, it's not easy taking on responsibilities. It's not easy taking on responsibilities. Take it away. It's not easy taking on responsibilities. Take it away. Take it away. Taking on responsibilities. I think it's time that we should know what we really need. And if the love has gone and you don't want to stay, then hey baby, we can go our separate ways. La 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 la. I thought the love we had was oh so hard to break. Now I know that it was all give and no take. One-sided love affairs is oh no good for me. I'm a woman and I've got my dignity. La 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 la. Ooh, la 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 la. It's not easy taking on. Take it away. It's not easy taking off. Ooh. seemed like everything was going fine, when there is really something deep inside your mind. Let's sit down and maybe we can work it out. There's no need to raise our voices, scream or shout. I've come to terms about the way you really feel, and I know the love we have is no longer real. Really had a love so strong, really had. Where did it go wrong? Really had a love so strong, really had.
Alright, so those 2 tracks you just heard. The first track was Where's Your Love Gone? New York mix by Julie Stapleton. I said it previously, but that track's from 1991. I believe from the US. And then the track you most recently just heard, it's actually a mix of a track that I played on my first show. It's Do You Want Me, USG's Dubstrumental mix by Blak Beatniks from 1998. In my first show, I kind of already like described like how much I like Blak Beatniks and like all their tracks, especially like Celebration. I think this is their most popular one, but all those tracks are pretty good. I feel like they kind of encompass that era pretty well in deep house. The Julie Stapleton track, I don't know too much about her, to be honest. I think she made a few tracks in the early 90s, but that specific track, I feel like I don't want to like diss it or anything, but I feel like the vocals aren't like too well produced, but I feel like it's a pretty good track nonetheless. The production is really good on it, and I feel like it's just the production on her vocals, but in my opinion, it's a pretty good track. What are your opinions?
I really enjoy the vocals on the Julie Stapleton track, actually. I do agree that they were kind of underproduced, but that was my favorite from the bit we just played, so.
Yeah, I really like the vocals on that one, and the production just generally kind of like follows that like kind of like early 90s like Italy ambient house kind of vibe, which I really like, and I had an entire show about it, but I feel like that production style is really good. So we have 2 more tracks we're going to play. Firstly, we're going to play some carts, but after these carts, we're going to play 2 more tracks for all of y'all. So, yeah.
Are you tired of spending ludicrous amounts of money on groceries? Come to the pantry at the Memorial Union to get free groceries. We have a wide variety of produce, dairy products, and canned products.
We also have health and wellness items like menstrual products, sexual wellness, and hygiene products.
You can come in person at Memorial Union 177 or order in advance or pick up online at thepantry.ucdavis.edu. Find our updated hours and get involved on our Instagram at UCD Pantry.
KDVS 90.3 FM. We're off the web. Alternating Thursdays, 1 to 2 p.m. with DJ Spotty.
Joker! You can't escape me. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the National Sleep Foundation recommend that adults get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Studies show that getting consistent sleep can regulate mood and is related to learning and memory functions. The National Sleep Foundation recommends maintaining a regular bed and wake time schedule, exercising regularly, and avoiding caffeine close to bedtime. If you'd like more information and sleep tips, visit sleepfoundation.org.
It's a good life. Good life.
Alright, so those two tracks you just heard, the first one is Not Alone, original Klub by Sure Pleasure from 2002, and the track you most recently just heard was It's a Good Life K-Klass Club Mix by Cevin Fisher featuring Ramona Kelly. So this first track is actually by a trio of Italian artists. They don't have many releases, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure that this track, or this EP, Not Alone, is the most recent release by them. By recent, I mean 2002, and the last release, I guess, from that trio. But they can have their own discography as well. All three of those artists. The track "It's a Good Life." I actually found this record in a record store in San Francisco. I can't remember the specific name of it. I think it might have been Vinyl Dreams. I don't recall, but if that's the right one, it's pretty much a record store mainly for like house and dance music, which is kind of crazy because I feel like in the Bay Area they really don't have like record stores like just dedicated to house or like electronic music. It's kind of hard to find that. But Cevin Fisher, he's a pretty well-known DJ and producer. I've heard of him before I found this track, or before I found this EP, which is pretty cool. He has stuff from all the way from 1995. I believe he's still releasing stuff now. I could be wrong, but he has stuff up until 2025. Yeah, which is but they're mostly like collaborations with other artists, so not really stuff that he's like personally come out with. I think his most recent one, like his own single, was in 2020, but I think he's pretty well known as like a house producer. But yeah, what do you think about those two tracks that we just played?
I think the most recent one that we heard was pretty awesome. It had kind of like a disco groove to it. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like, you said it was released when?
2001.
Oh, 2001. I was gonna say it was kind of giving like 90 vibes-esque, and I thought that was pretty groovy.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of like follows like kind of, I would say like mid-90s house-ish. At least the tracks that I've heard, it kind of follows that similar, not like pattern, but like similar production style, kind of the more disco-y stuff. I feel like there's a lot of house that's kind of like, kind of leans on that fence of, is this house or is it disco? Kind of, I mean, it really depends on the mix, but I feel that's kind of true. So we have 3 tracks for all of y'all. This is the after party. I'm DJ Gopher.
I'm DJ Lizzie.
KDVS Davis 90.3 FM. So this next track that you will hear is called Dangerous Deep House Radio Edit by Lorraine Scott. So without further ado, let's play this track.
He had
Filtering my words for you. I don't wanna stop doubting myself again. Filtering my words for you. I don't wanna stop doubting myself again. Filtering my words for you. I don't wanna stop doubting myself again. Filtering my words for you.
All right, so those 3 tracks you just heard. The first one is Dangerous Deep House Radio Edit by Lorraine Scott from 1989. The second track is Victim of Obsession USA version by The White Fluid from 1993. And the track you most recently just heard was There I Go Again original mix by ADNY from 2003. So that first track, Dangerous by Lorraine Scott, I actually found this track from I would say it's like a remix. It's like a cover and a remix, I guess. It's Dangerous by DJ Pitt. He uses the vocals from this track and kind of like makes his own mix on it. I feel like it's honestly pretty good. I feel like it's on par. I mean, I feel like both songs are equally really good. But DJ Pitt, he's from France and he does like a lot of not French house, but like more of that era of house that was kind of like blowing up in France. And like that EP was off the Deep Funk EP. It's a pretty good EP. But yeah, Lorraine Scott, she was a pretty popular artist in like the early 80s apparently. I didn't even know that. She didn't do much house apparently. She did more like reggae and like hip hop, R&B ish, which is pretty interesting. But this mix I'm pretty sure is the only like house related mix on that record, which is pretty interesting. The second track, The Victim of Obsession by The White Fluid, it's actually from UMM, which is one of the big ambient house labels from Italy in the early 90s. I actually played a couple. You might have heard of Bell, but I'm not sure. Never mind. But UMM is a pretty big Italian ambient house label, or just like house label in general from the early 90s. I played a bunch of tracks from them, or from that label, in my ambient house show. It's a really good label. They have so much good stuff. And this record, Victim of Obsession, is from that label. I can't remember exactly, because I'm pretty sure that The White Fluid, which is a duo, I'm pretty sure they also have a few other records from this label. But they aren't the main, I guess, UMM guys. There's I believe 2 others who made the GM EP, which I actually played 2 tracks from them. I can't play any more tracks by them, unfortunately, but I believe those are the main guys. But The White Fluid, the duo, they have some pretty good ambient stuff and just early 90s house stuff in general. And then the most recent track, There I Go Again by ADNY. I feel like he's a bit of like a, comparing to these other 2 tracks, he's more of a newer artist. By newer, I mean like later in the 90s. I mean, these 2 tracks were released in 89 and in 93. But ADNY kind of started making music in 97. So it's kind of later in that decade, which is pretty cool. But he has a lot of stuff, especially from the early 90s, or late 90s and early 2000s. And he also has a few, he also has a record from Plastic City, or a few records from Plastic City, which is the label that the Time Writer's on. So that's pretty cool. What do you think about the 3 tracks that we just played?
Oh, we were talking while that first track was going. I found it really interesting that, what's the French guy's name?
DJ Pitt.
DJ Pitt. I found it really interesting that he was from France because, while like my time being within the EDM world of just electronic music in general, specifically in the house genre, I found a lot of the artists to be Swedish. Maybe that's just me, but I found it really interesting that he was French. No shade on French people, but I thought that was really cool, really interesting.
Yeah, I feel like, especially in like the late 90s, like house kind of blew up in France with like the French house and all like the Daft Punk records, kind of like the Roulet label with all the like Thomas Bangalter and Stardust and all those guys who made all those like kind of French house tracks. They kind of like blew it up in France. I mean, I feel like, especially in Europe, like I say Sweden and like the Nordics, they kind of like started well, ignoring the Netherlands, they started kind of making a lot of house in the late 90s, but the Netherlands kind of had a jump on it, I feel like, because, I mean, they're pretty big that country's pretty big in the clubbing scene. I feel like they also kind of followed the same-ish timeline as the UK, but the UK kind of fell more into the garage and jungle, while the Netherlands kind of focus on more like techno-y, trancey stuff. So those 3 tracks we just played, they're pretty good. We have 2 other tracks that we're gonna play for all of y'all. They're pretty long. The first track is pretty long, but it's a really good track. I really like it. It's called Sunshine by Verna Francis. I was planning on having a show where it's like the theme of like sunshine, because I don't know why, but like so many records, just house records in general, just have like sunshine in the title or just like reference it, which is really funny. I don't know why, but I want to do an entire show with that, but I just couldn't find enough music to do so. But yeah, this track is really good, and it will be the next track that I'll be playing. So without further ado, this is Sunshine Extended Vocal Mix by Verna Francis from 2004.
Not so far.
calm down, boy. Don't be rude. It's all good. This and that, the music and the vibe. It's all good. In the other, I came here for the ride. It's all good. This and that, they're doing this and that. It's good, it's good, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's good, it's good, it's all good. This and that, the music and the vibe. It's all good. In the other, I came here for the ride. It's all good. This and that, they're doing this and that. It's good, it's good, it's all good. This and that, the music and the vibe. It's all good. In the other, I came here for the ride. It's all good. This and that, they're doing this and that. It's good, it's good, it's all good.
Alright, so those two tracks you just heard. The first one was Sunshine Extended Vocal Mix by Verna Francis from 2004, and the second track was It's All Good by Jake Island off of the All Good EP from 2002. So I feel like both those tracks are just like have like a, I guess like kind of like an uplifting vibe to them, I'd say. Sorry about that. I opened some like random tab on the computer. I feel like they have a pretty good vibe to them, both of them. More happy vibe. Especially that first one, the sunshine. Like I swear every house track has something about sunshine. But yeah, Verna Francis, she's a really nice vocalist. She has a few other releases, but I haven't really heard of them. They seem to be also house releases, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I've had this record for some time. I just found it in a record store randomly, but yeah, I'm not really familiar about Verna Francis. I think she's from the US. I'm not sure though. And then most recent track by Jake Island. He's like a house producer from the UK. This is his only this is his oldest record, his oldest EP, and I feel like the only one that's like from the era. I think it's more of house because it does say that a lot of his stuff is also down tempo, which is cool in of itself, but it's stuff that I generally don't really listen to. But yeah, he has more like that's his oldest one. It's from 2002. It's kind of cool because like I purchased this online, but like I had no idea what was gonna be on it because the audio just wasn't online. So I was like, I'm just gonna surprise myself. Hopefully it's good. And it's really good. All the tracks on the EP are really good. So it was pretty cool to find kind of like a gem. It's like barely any people have it, and all the tracks are really good on it. So it's quite surprising to find. And the Verna Francis one, it's actually from a label that I'm familiar with, Chillafunk Records. I can't remember the specific. There we go. Sorry about that. I can't remember the specific tracks that I know from Chillafunk Records. I believe is something by either East West Connection or some other artist, but they have a lot of good stuff, especially from the late 90s and early 2000s. So I really like their tracks, especially from that label. I feel it's kind of surprising to find something from there because they're a UK based label, so it's kind of cool to find something that's not released in the US. So what do you think about the tracks that we just played?
I think the story of you finding that was really cool because that's kind of a gamble because you could have ended up with like a really trash album, but you found something that you really liked, so that's cool. I think that's how you find a lot of the best music.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, sometimes it just like spend like hours just like looking at like random like stuff online and just like trying to find some really good tracks. And that's how I find a lot of my stuff, and like actual like gems in the rough, like actually like good like lesser known tracks. So this is kind of the end of the show. We'll probably play one more track. It'll most likely get faded out. I'm your host DJ Gopher, and our shadow today.
And I'm DJ Lizzie shadowing.
So without further ado, this last track is Can't Help It, original 12-inch by Happy Clappers from 1996.